Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I am doing a bit of a review on some different samples that I've been trying over the last couple of weeks. So some I received from Mecca when I did my most recent order, and then some other ones I got in my Bella box, which you would have seen probably 2 weeks ago now. And I got, like, they give all different samples and things in the Bella box. So I'm just going to go over a couple of the products that I've tried in the sample sizes and let you know what I think. Okay, so I made some notes on my phone so I wouldn't forget like when I used the samples, whether I liked them or not. So I just made some notes. So the first sample is this Malin and Goetz. I don't know how to pronounce the name of the brand, but it's a facial cleansing oil, and it's 1% grapeseed oil, and it's for all skin types. So I used this to remove my makeup, and it worked amazingly. I honestly had no residue left over after I used the cleansing oil. All I did was put it in the palms of my hands, rub it together to warm it up, and then just applied it straight over like my full face of makeup and like massaged it in, and then removed it with a warm face washer or a warm towel pretty much, and it removed every single bit of residue on my face, including the waterproof mascara that I had on that day. So I was really impressed with that. I think when I go to Brisbane this weekend, I will definitely be purchasing the full size from Mecca. Not entirely sure what the full size retails at, but I think it's an investment to my skin, so I will definitely be getting that one. The next sample that I tried is the Kate Somerville. It's called the Exfoliate Intensive Exfoliating Treatment. I really liked this. I didn't like the smell though. The smell was really off-putting. I think because it's supposed to be like, I'm not sure if it's supposed to be actually like natural ingredients or something, but it really, yeah, I've got a note here saying I really didn't like the smell. It was really finely milled, so it did feel really gentle on the skin, but I did think that like, because I'm quite sensitive, I still got a little bit of redness from it, but that's just my skin type. Someone else could try it and they won't have any type of redness. But yeah, so this was really nice, made my skin feel really smooth, but I just did not enjoy the smell, so I probably won't repurchase that one just purely from that fact. Okay, so the next product that I tried was the Mint Skin Hydrating Clay Mask in Mud Rosa. This was a sample from the Bella box, I'm pretty sure, the February box, correct me if I'm wrong. This was amazing. Like, it smelled like rose, exactly like rose, but I didn't feel like it was too overpowering to the point where it was unpleasant, because sometimes that overpowering rose smell can be unpleasant. This really, like, it made my face feel like a baby's bum when I washed it off. I put it on, left it on for 15 minutes, and then used a hot towel to take it off again, and literally my face felt so smooth. Like, it's never felt so smooth before. I've got another note here to say I didn't have any redness once I washed it off. Like, sometimes masks, they can be like hard to remove, and then I end up with redness, but this one came straight off like really easy, and I didn't have any redness from it, which is really good. I think I'll definitely go on their website and look at repurchasing that one, and it comes in a pack of 4 or 5. It comes in a pack, I don't know, it's either 4 or 5, but I'll definitely purchase the box. The next product that I tried was another Bella box sample. It is the Avon Anew Retroactive Youth Extending Cream. It made my skin feel nice when I put it on, but after it had absorbed, it felt really greasy, and I just did not like that feeling on my skin. It like felt like a big slime ball. Like when you put sunscreen on and it absorbs into your skin and you end up with that really like slick feeling on your skin. Doesn't do it for me. It's way too fragranced. Like, I left this on, I gave it a good chance. I left it on overnight, but like 2 to 3 hours after I'd done my skincare, I could still smell it, and I really, yeah, I'm not a fan of the smell of it. Can't really smell it now that it's been open and sitting after I've used it, but it wasn't really an unpleasant smell. It was just really, really fragranced, and I don't like super fragrant skincare that I'm gonna leave on. Like a mask is okay because you're gonna take it off in 15 minutes, but something that you're gonna leave on kind of doesn't do it for me. So felt okay initially, turned into a bit of a grease pit after it absorbed, and didn't like the smell, so won't be repurchasing that one. The next product is the Ren Wake Wonderful Nighttime Facial. So it was this little sample size. This was amazing. So they say on the back you may experience slight tingling. Holy shit, they are not lying. It literally feels like little bugs are crawling under your skin. It tingles that much, but it really made my skin feel amazing. Like I left this on overnight and I woke up in the morning and I like touched my face. I'm like, oh my god, this is amazing. I always forget to put my phone on silent. I'm so sorry, guys. But yeah, so it was slightly uncomfortable for maybe like 30 seconds to a minute while that tingly feeling was going on, but then it completely subsided and it made my skin feel so amazing. So I might look into the full size of that when I'm in Brisbane as well. I can't remember if that was a Bella Box sample or if it was a Mecca sample, but I'll have a look and find out before I go away. Okay, so the next product is the Josie Maran Pure Argan Milk Intensive Hydrating Treatment. The longest name for a moisturizer. Oh my god. Okay, so this stuff is really nice. It was a really light formula, so it didn't feel too heavy on my skin, and it really helped to hydrate. So sometimes with moisturizers, if I try a new one overnight, I'll break out in the morning, which sucks, but it's just because it like traps my pores. But this one here felt really nice, absorbed really nice, really lightweight, has a pleasant smell. Like it wasn't overpowering or anything, just like a standard moisturizer kind of smell. Definitely smelled like argan. Like if you've ever used like an argan oil in your hair or something like that, it definitely smells like argan. But yeah, no complaints about that. I don't know if I'll look into the full size just because there are other moisturizers that I like better, but this really did feel nice. Okay, so the next sample is the Becca Backlight Priming Becca Backlight Priming Filter Primer. So this came when I bought my Jaclyn Hill palette, the highlighting palette, but I just never got around to using it, and honestly I kind of regret even trying it. I did not like this at all. Initially when I put it on, it felt really nice, but during the day, like one of my colleagues said to me, oh, have you been outside? You look a bit sweaty. Like my makeup had separated from the primer. Like I completely kept to my normal foundation, normal routine, everyday kind of stuff. The only thing I changed was the primer, so I'm putting it down to this. Yeah, it just didn't settle well on my skin throughout the day, and I had a bit of separation in my foundation, so I won't be getting the full size of that one, which I'm really disappointed because so many people say it's really good and it's really hyped up in the beauty community, but I just did not like it at all. Which is a shame, but what can you do? The next one I tried was the Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer, and this is a game changer. Like I'm probably going to buy the full size in this when I go down to Brisbane, just because this made my skin feel amazing. Like I used this the day before I tried the Becca one, and there's no comparison. Like this all day till like 8 o'clock at night, from like 6 a.m. I get ready for work, 8 o'clock at night I like take my makeup off, shower, whatever else. My skin still looked perfect, like I'd only just applied my makeup. So I will definitely be purchasing the full size of that one. Really happy with it. The only thing that makes me nervous about purchasing the full size is the price tag, because it is pretty damn expensive, but again, it's an investment in my skin and I want my makeup to look as best as possible. And obviously primers and stuff I use on my clients anyway, so that's something that will be used in my kit as well as with my personal use. The only other thing that I've got that I've tried at the moment is the NYX Baked Blush Illuminator Bronzer that came in the Bella box. I have tried this. At first I wasn't sure about the color because it felt really chalky and was really pale, but the color payoff is really nice. Like, it's quite subtle. I have had this on for like 10 plus hours now, so it's faded a little bit, but I really like the color. The formula actually feels really nice when applying it. It just didn't feel very nice when I swatched it, so I'm just going to keep trying this, keep giving it a go, and just see if I continue to like it. But that is pretty much it, guys. I just had those couple of samples to go through with what I've tried and give you my feedback on them. There's definitely a couple in there that I will be purchasing the full size for, because I was really impressed with how they felt and how my skin felt afterwards. And then there was definitely some misses as well that I will not be looking into, which is really unfortunate, because a lot of those, well, some of those samples that I didn't like, they have been hyped up in the beauty community, so I was disappointed that I didn't like them. But anyway, all you can do is try new things. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more reviews on samples and things that I'm trying, just let me know in the comments below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!